The other day I came home after a long hard day of work, hoping to wind down with some soothing ASMR TikToks before going to bed. But that's when I came across this new ASMR TikToker who I had never seen before, and so I decided to check her out and click on one of her videos.
Gotta sleep, my beautiful coconut.
So it seems like ASMR on TikTok has changed quite a bit, and it's now become a trend to create intentionally bad ASMR. And so today I want to see how many of these ASMR TikToks I can endure before I go insane, and I want you to join me as well to see how long you can last.
WTF? What does that stand for? Where's the foil? Where's the foil? Right here, coconut! Right here, coconut! Where's the foil?
I think she might be crazy. I think she's insane. She's mentally insane. What is wrong with her? How does she think of this? WTF, where's the foil? How does this even go into someone's brain? And why is her microphone wearing a condom in the beginning? Does she end up fricking her microphone in one of these ASMR videos? Do we get to hear vaginal pulsing or something? But how do you just discover one day, randomly discover one day that putting aluminium foil and just scraping it across a microphone makes such an annoying sound? This could make your ears bleed, genuinely. If I had this at a higher volume, I think there could have been some internal damage. But then she goes to the next step and puts, is that a hairbrush? She scrapes the hairbrush over the aluminium foil to make the sound just 10 times worse. How do you even think of this method? She must have been experimenting. I can imagine her in some cold dark room, and she has her microphone, and then she has her headphones to get immediate feedback from the microphone, and then she has a bunch of tools, a bunch of pots and pans, foil, everything, hairbrushes, and one by one she just experiments. She just does a brush, and then she writes down some notes whether it's loud and annoying or not, and then she moves on to the next tool. She has a bunch of random things in her house that she uses.
Bestie, I can't sleep. I need some ASMR. Okay, coconut. Gotta sleep, my beautiful coconut. Gotta sleep peacefully.
I think this could kill someone. This could actually kill someone. They're gonna go to sleep, not because, they're tired, but because you're going to actually kill them with this ASMR. So now she has some sort of new technique. She has a metal pot, and is that... What even is this? I think it's one of these or something. Okay, so she specifically went and bought one of these for $55 with the sole intention of using it to make everyone's ears bleed in this TikTok ASMR. But imagine what her neighbors must think, because you can see, look in the background, she has all the curtains closed and everything. She has to make sure this is very private so that no one can see her. And what is with this facial expression? She actually looks like a psychopath. She's actually a psychopath. Oh, some normal ASMR for once. Why would he do that? Why would he do that to me? I thought it was going to be some normal ASMR. That would have sounded so nice and soothing. I would have gone to sleep instantly if he actually did it properly. Wait, why does he have just a metal chain wrapped around his microphone? I think this is the exact same microphone as the other person uses. I think this is a Blue Yeti or something. Why is it the exact same microphone? Is this the best ASMR microphone? Yeah, I think it's the same one. Blue Yeti. I think people use the Blue Yeti because it's a budget microphone, so it doesn't matter if you damage it with all this stuff.
If you tingle, he goes bald. Don't tingle. Look at the pretty colors.
Oh, that's not bad.
You better not be tingling.
Oh. That's not bad. This is not bad.
We like coconuts. We like coconuts. We like coconut.
Oh.
You tingled, didn't you?
I didn't.
Come here.
I didn't tingle. I Okay, so we've just confirmed this person is genuinely a psychopath. She's holding someone hostage. How is this even allowed on TikTok? Just look at her eyes as well. You can always tell if someone's a psychopath from the eyes. Look at the eyes. Who even is this? This looks like some random person off the street. She probably opened her front door and just kidnapped the very first person that walked past her house. And what is this? We have a new technique. What is she even using? Is this like IKEA racks or something? These are like shoe racks or something. Surely that just completely damages the microphone. Actually, you know what it is? I think I know what this is. It sort of looks like a dog cage sort of thing, like a deconstructed dog cage. Like it looks like one of these, but like all folded up. And this also costs around 55 Australian dollars. See, it's like this. I'm pretty sure she just has the folded up version. Like this is the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure what she has done is she's gone and folded up her dog's cage and just used that for this video. And then now we have another ASMR technique. It's a metal cup. Is that a bucket? And then she has a gold chain. Just, okay, how do you think of this method? This is like unbearable. I think this one is the worst one by far. Actually, you know what? This one is the worst. This one is by far the worst. Scraping the metal fork against like the metal pot. But at least she didn't do it properly. She sort of like fumbled it a little bit. If she actually scraped it, like properly scraped it, that would have been insane.
Yes!
Oh no. He keeps going. Stop. Oh.
Beep beep.
What is wrong with this guy? How does he think of these new techniques? These techniques are worse than the other one. This is a cheese grater. It's literally a cheese grater and a chain. That is the worst. How do you think of that? So I assume this person also like spent some time locked in a room, a cold dark room, just with the headphones and the microphone and just experimenting with a bunch of random tools from his kitchen. But this one is by far worse than the other like fork scrape one. This one is fork scraping on glass, but this time he actually does it properly. This is really, really, really bad. This one honestly wasn't really like too bad. I think I've been like literally desensitized from like this like level. I think my tolerance is like raised a little bit. Wait, but he's literally replying to the comments. So chains, dinner plate. Oh, okay, so he's literally doing whatever the comments say. Wait, this person's asking for a chainsaw and dinner plates. Okay, I hope he does not do that.
Keyboard or tinfoil? Let's go. Comment which one makes you tingle the most.
Oh.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my beautiful coconut. Let's test out the tinfoil.
Oh, this is fine.
Slow motion. Why just one when you can have both? Most.
None of them. You're crazy. This person is crazy. Why is she wearing the tinfoil hat like that as well? She's actually crazy. She's genuinely insane. She's a psychopath. There is no way a normal person acts like this. Even if it's acting, one of the keys is missing. That's how hard she's been scraping this keyboard. And the concerning thing is that I think she's like filming this video legitimately. Like she's trying to ask us which one we prefer, keyboard or tinfoil, so she knows what to do more of in the future. Surely this damages the keyboard. Like there is no way your keyboard survives after this. She looks like she's trying to like manually saw down a tree. That is how like violent this ASMR is. But I mean, the foil ASMR was like fine at first. It was like, you know, like little light tingles. It was actually pretty soothing until she just went insane and just, okay, bro, look at the movement. There's no way a normal person does that. Why is she moving like that? She's moving as if she's like in a school in America trying to dodge bullets. And then now she does the, what is that? The Tin Man cosplay from Wizard of Oz. I'm pretty sure this is the cosplay she was trying to do, the Tin Man. And then she whips out another combination. And this is a new ASMR method. So she puts the foil underneath and then the metal pot on top. That is pretty bad. That is almost unbearable. Do you do weddings? Bro, imagine this. Or like some wedding. Like, I assume it will be pretty hard to do it in person. Actually, you know what? She probably could. She just hooks up the mic to like the loudspeakers and then she just does, where's the foil? Where's the foil?
Wake up, Coconut! You're gonna be late for school! Wake up! Wake up, Coconut! Wake up, Coconut! You're gonna miss the bus, Busty! You're gonna miss the bus! Wake up, Coconut! I'm scratching your scalp. I'm brushing your scalp! I'm brushing your scalp! Are you awake yet, Busty? Wake up! Wake up! You gotta get dressed! You gotta get dressed for school! Wake up, Coconut! I'm scrubbing your scalp! Get those singles in before you go to school! Get those singles in before you go to school! Wake up, Coconut! Wake up, Pokey!
That was so bad. I almost couldn't do that. What did the person say? Hey girlie, can you make me an alarm? I'm always late for school. Why would you even provoke this person to make such an and the worst thing is that you could probably use this. I'm pretty sure there's a way to link this as your like iPhone alarm or something. That would be horrible to wake up to. Actually, you know what would be worse, the typical alarm sound or like this? Like, honestly, this is already like pretty traumatizing as it is, so bro, I don't even know which one I would prefer. But I think we have a new ASMR technique. We have banging the cymbal, but then she has the brushing my scalp method as she just screams into the mic. It's a little bit disturbing. I don't know whether I'm more disturbed by like the actual noise or like by the stuff that she's trying to whisper into my ear. And then she combines it with like the metal cup. This metal cup is horrible. Where did she even find this metal cup? I think that metal cup is by far like the worst equipment in her arsenal. Oh, I think it's a milkshake cup. Okay, that's where you can get it from. Okay, so you just buy a milkshake cup and then a Blue Yeti microphone and okay, you just go crazy with it. How to set custom alarm. Bro, okay, you're actually going to use this as your alarm? Okay, GG. GG. It's GG.